Hi, it's MisskitkatCupcake from Tumblr. Hi. I have to excuse me, I am absolutely pooped. I've been to the gym today and I went to work and I'm very tired, so yeah, sorry. Hi. Yeah, hi. Yeah, just really checking up. It's my weekly vlog. Just sort of picking up really how my week's been. It's been ace. I hit the gym quite nicely last week. Weighed in this morning, I lost 1.2 pounds, so I can't complain too much because that made me a little bit of a bitch, so I won't. So yeah, happy about that. Had a bit of a breakthrough last week with my running. I have been faffing around with the Couch to 5K. It's a fantastic program, it's free and stuff. But I was on week 4 for about 5 weeks because I took a break and I was struggling and I couldn't really push through and stuff. And last week I did my week to Couch 5K week 4, did it, carried on, did my usual sets with doing elliptical and bike and my weights and stuff. And I had about half an hour to spare and I was thinking, oh, should I go back on elliptical again and get, you know, a few another 100 calories or something. And I just looked over at the treadmill and I thought, I'm going to do some free jogging without looking at the app or listening to anything. And I got on and I jogged for 20 minutes instead of the Couch to 5K week 4, which is 3 and rest 5. I just had this really weird thing. So yeah, and then I burst into tears in front of loads of people at the gym like a twat. So it was really overwhelming that I could just suddenly, for no reason, just bang out and just do it. I mean, I wasn't fast. In fact, it was very slow. But my arms are moving quite like this, so and my legs were going like this, so it was quite good. I was doing 7k an hour, which is something like 4.2 something miles an hour. It probably for a lot of people a fast walk, but for me, my legs were getting off the ground and stuff, and I was getting out of breath a little bit. So I know for me that was my biting point of a jog. So I did that, and then I think that was on the Wednesday, and then on Thursday I did half an hour. And I've kind of abandoned the Couch to 5K. Not like it's brilliant, but I don't need it anymore. It took me to a point where I don't need it anymore. Excuse me, I've got a sore throat and I'm drinking pop. Don't tell anybody, I'm still drinking Pepsi Max. So yeah, and I did 31 minutes on Friday and 32 today, and I'm just going to keep adding the minutes on it until I get to 5k, which hopefully will be in the next couple of weeks. Once I hit 5k, I'm going to start increasing my speed, so I can get my 5k at a sensible time, not like 45 minutes is what it's going to take me at the rate I'm at the moment. So yeah, so I'm really, really chuffed. I couldn't be happier about that. I'm really proud of myself. One of the few times in my life I can say I was proud of myself. So yeah, I was really chuffed. Also this week I've been looking at my food, giving it quite a lot of thought about how much fat and protein and carbohydrates I've been taking, and I wasn't never so worried about the protein and fat so much, but more how much carbohydrates I've been having. I eat so much fruit. When I'm at work I get bored because it's work and it's crap, and you can eat at your desk, so I just sit there with a pannet of grapes, a pannet of strawberries or whatever, and I just nosh the lot. I'm willing with my calories every day, but my carbohydrate level is ridiculous. It was over 200 grams a day, and I never felt bad from it, but I just thinking it's too much. So I'm consciously tweaked my numbers now, so I've kind of got it an even spread across all 3. So I really increased my fat. I've gone from 10-15 grams of fat a day to I had 80 today. Still within my calories, but I just shifted it from the carbohydrates. One, because you know, I did mention it a couple of weeks ago about my hair. There's some thought that not eating enough fat can affect your skin and your hair and stuff. And also relying on carbohydrates far too much to get my energy, and all through the day, and it's not healthy. So yeah, I'm sort of playing around with numbers, and see, it may affect my weight loss, may not. But I'm just playing around with numbers. There's nothing else you can do. You can, the only way you'll learn if something works for you is by trying it. And if in a couple of weeks time I feel like poo, it doesn't make any difference, and I feel sucky from all the fat I'm eating. I had salami, it's great. So that was quite nice. So I had some fish and oil, which is really weird having so much oil today. But yeah, so I really could try it, and if it doesn't work, then I can go back and keep twisting things around until I get something that works for me. So yeah, so the spread. Yeah, so I'll talk a bit more about yesterday because it's the beginning of the month, and I set some goals. One of my big ones now is in light of the running that I did last week, is to run 70k in total for June, which is mental. Yeah, I've got issues. I can't help it. So that's my competitive streak coming out. I'm competing with myself. So yeah, 70k in June. If anyone wants to join me, you're very welcome to. It's going to be ace and painful. I did 3.7 today, so it's a start. So yeah, gonna give that a go. Yeah, second one was to control my carbs. Finish off my book, the new rules of lifting. I just with work and the gym, I'm kind of running out of time and stuff. Okay, I've just got in from the gym at, it was 10:30 at night, and yeah, a cup of tea, changed, and I'll be going to bed in about half an hour. So, and that's pretty much Monday to Friday for me now. So I don't get a lot of time in the week for stuff. So yeah, finished it off. And one of the things in there that I picked up on was the fact that I need to start lifting heavier with fewer reps. So that's probably something I'll be doing by the end of the month, having more of a set plan. Finish off do some coursework for my diet and nutrition course, which I've got to finish off. I'm considering, depending how crazy things go in June, of running my first 5k in July. There's a few local Race for Life Cancer charity ones. So if by the end of June I've done okay with my running and I can run a 5k on the treadmill without puking or dying or passing out, I will enter a 5k in July. Will not tell many people, I'll just go and do it and get me a little medal. And lastly, of course, doing my summer slim down challenge. Actually, I've got loads of posse now. It's like we're group 6 or something. I haven't read all my messages yet, so I'm really excited. I don't know why I'm excited, but I really am. So yeah, that's really exciting. There, that's it really. It's been really chill and good. Work's going good and not too stressful, which is one thing I was worried about. Stress affects my eating. I'm a stress eater. I'm a comfort eater. Food, yeah, like most people, food and my emotions go together. So yeah, so that's not too bad. I had a few strange questions this week on my thingy bob, ask me stuff thing. One of the things I got asked, which I thought was actually quite interesting, was my trigger. What do I have trigger foods that cause me to binge? I'm not particularly bad on binging. I probably do it like once every sort of couple of months, usually at certain times of the month, or when I'm just really fed up. My binges are probably more brought on by control. I know myself more and more, and I know that for me control is an issue. I just don't like doing what I'm told, even if I'm doing it myself. I rebel, and it gets to a point where I was like, just like that little face pulled in, I do it again, and I just have a little flip out with my control, and I need a little break from the control I've put myself under, so I binge. But one of the foods I now know I have to avoid, which is a real shame because it's amazing, is peanut butter. If I buy a jar of peanut butter, whether I'm happy, sad, greedy, hungry, alright, jar of peanut butter whispers to me in my fridge. It says bad, naughty things to me, and it says things like, get a spoon, make some toast, and let's get spreading. So I know now not to get peanut butter. But one thing I did get, I bought sachets off Amazon. You get we don't have them in England, sachets of peanut butter, it's weird. But you can get them elsewhere, so I ordered about 10 sachets of peanut butter because they're pre-portioned for me. So when I do want some, I only have to open one packet, because I know if I open a jar, that jar will be gonzo in about an hour and a half. It's like Ben and Jerry's, it's not going to last. So yeah, so it's a shame. That's triggered for me. But yeah, I mean, I think also, to an extent, big quantities of stuff in my house is a trigger. So for example, I bought a pineapple. Awesome, healthy, but knowing there's a whole pineapple there, I'm like, ooh, that's tasty. And my brain says eat the whole lot. I don't know why. Even if I'm not hungry, even if I don't want it, my brain just says it's in the house, get rid of it. A lot of people have issues with money burning the holes in the pocket. I think food burns a hole in my fridge. I can't explain it. I think if I've got like a lot of stuff, my fridge is full, I'm okay. It's when I start, gaps start happening and I see something big and I'm like, ooh, nice, like a whole watermelon, that's it. Nah, that ain't gonna last very long because I just get a bit excited and I have to eat it. So, yeah, I'm getting better. Peanut butter, I think it's gonna be a long time until I'm gonna get that back in the house in jars because I love it. It's amazing. So yeah, that's a question I got asked. And yeah, that's it really for today because I'm really tired. You can tell my funny eye. I don't know if I mentioned before, I'm blind in this eye, and it's a bit smaller and it gets a bit closed up when I'm a bit tired like this, so it's a bit crooked. So I'm not winking at you. I am now, but yeah, I'm not generally winking at everybody. It's just my eyes a bit when it wanders a bit and I'm tired. So there is one last thing. Apparently. Somebody has told me that my voice sends them to sleep, and they listen to these and they fall asleep. Now, I don't know if that's a nice thing or not, I don't know if that's good, but if you're feeling a little bit tired and like you're a bit snoozy, wake up and do some squats now. So yeah, stop falling asleep to me, it's really nasty. Yeah, and that's it really. Like before, if you want to ask me anything specific, stuff, and not tell me that I make you tired, bored, yeah, drop me messages, you know, typing, that's me typing that. Yeah, send me a message, general questions, comments, tell me I'm an idiot, apparently I am. Yeah, so send me stuff, from MisskitkatCupcake at Tumblr. Yeah, and anything if you want to know, I'm thinking about putting a playlist together. People mentioned asking about music. It's always good to share, so that's probably something I'll be doing next week at some point when I'm not dying in the gym and sleeping. So yeah, wicked. Thanks very much. Summer Slim Down Challenge, Team 6. We're gonna beat the others and we're gonna win whatever prize it is, a medal or something. We're gonna get. So yeah, Team 6. Yeah.